Are you interested in high school options in Canada? Hi, and thank you for joining this live stream study, your high school with Sea to Sky School District 48 in Canada. My name is Hugo Bustamante. I'm recruitment manager for Global Studies. Global Studies is an educational agency which helps you to apply to different destinations like Canada, US, United Kingdom, Germany, Spain, and many other destinations. You just have to contact us. You can find here our WhatsApp number. You can ask for a free guide session, and you have also here our email address. Don't forget to follow us in our social media. You can find us in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and you will know more about the different destinations we can offer you and the different offers we have for you. And today we are with Faisal Roji. He's head of international education at Sea to Sky School District number 48. Hi Faisal, how are you?
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of Sea to Sky and to be with Global Studies, an excellent partner of ours.
It's a pleasure to have you with us, Faisal. And we have here a short introduction video for to present a little bit about Sea to Sky.
Located on the west coast of British Columbia, the Sea to Sky School District number 48 offers visiting students a superior and well-rounded education in one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Here, surrounded by stunning mountain ranges, old-growth rainforest, rivers, lakes, and the Pacific Ocean, students will discover warm, friendly, and safe communities that are both welcoming and supportive. After landing at Vancouver's airport, all students are met at the arrival gate and taken directly to their homestay families. The first few days are spent meeting and getting to know their new families, their surroundings, and all that the Sea to Sky area has to offer.
My name is Nick Piscuzzi. I'm principal at House Sound Secondary, located right here in Squamish, British Columbia. We're perfectly situated between Vancouver and Whistler, and as such we get to avail ourselves of the many amenities offered in the city and also out in the wilderness of the Sea to Sky corridor. We're privileged to have a wide diversity of cultures in our school from 30 different countries, so we've got a wonderful mix of cultures within our community and also from right around the world. We feel that we're able to provide an enriching experience for our international students. The sharing of experiences really can't be replicated over the internet.
Squamish is a great place. There's lots of outdoor activities such as hiking, climbing and mountain biking. Whistler's close and skiing and snowboarding is great, and Vancouver's also close. That's great for shopping.
Squamish is a really nice place. I really like it here. It's really peaceful. It's really good for you to concentrate on studying, and you can also have fun by going snowboarding. My host family and we went shopping in Whistler, we went snowboarding, we have a lot of activities, and it's a really good place.
Whistler Secondary School is located in Whistler, British Columbia. We have several programs to support our international students as well as students here in our community. One of the things we offer here at Whistler Secondary School is an athletics program that supports high-end athletes that are on the world stage. We work in partnership with the parents, the coaches, the sports teams, the athletes, and we design a learning program to suit their needs while they're training. Whether it's athletics or academics, we focus on developing the whole student. They lead a very healthy lifestyle here at Whistler Secondary.
We have a pretty awesome facility at Pemberton Secondary School. We have rivers and wildlife that are right outside our doors that are used within our learning. That makes Pemberton Secondary a really special place to learn.
The Ski, Snowboard, and Mountain Bike Academy at Pemberton Secondary is using this geography that we have around us to instruct students on how to become instructors themselves. It will work on increasing their skill set in skiing, snowboarding, and mountain biking, and then teach them how to instruct others. There'll be certifications associated along with it that will enable them to get jobs and careers in the industry in an area that they're passionate about.
There's so much to do for these kids here, and that's what I love, is that kids that are actually interested in, you know, even if they've never tried it, is going out there and actually trying it once. And yeah, we love it. Just causes this new energy and excitement for our family.
Very fun, and I've never done it before, so it was good. Very good, and I want to do it more.
It's almost become like a tradition. I think our house would be very different if we didn't have students now.
And this is my room, and I like my room, yeah.
Most lovely homestead never made before. They're the best cooker ever. Yeah, it's very good place. People are very kind and the school is so good.
With so much to offer international students, the sky is the limit in the Sea to Sky School District.
Fine. So that was a short video to introduce everybody to Sea to Sky School District number 48. And we have here your presentation, please. Could you explain us about all the options that you can offer us in Canada, please?
Sure. Much of my presentation is pictures, because pictures speak 1,000 words. And the area we live in, I call the outdoor capital of Canada. What you're looking at right now is the Sea to Sky region. And the reason it's called Sea to Sky is because when you drive from Vancouver to our area, the ocean is on the right and the mountains are on the left, or depending on which direction you're going. And it is considered one of the top 10 drives in the world. So it's a beautiful nature surrounded area. We are located on the west coast of Canada. When you land in Vancouver, which is our major port, it is about an hour drive from Vancouver to our area, Squamish. I live in Vancouver, so I make this drive every day. So the beautiful thing about our region is we're very close to Vancouver. Kids go to Vancouver on the weekends all of the time. Yet you feel like you're very far away because you're surrounded by nature and small communities. And we are really a group of small communities. So I'm going to go through the areas in a little bit more detail than you saw in the videos. But our first area is called Squamish. And this is where the land kind of meets the ocean. It has a population of 20,000 people. And like I said before, it is the outdoor capital of Canada. We have world-class rock climbing, we have kiteboarding, we have mountain biking that is the best in North America, and we're right on the Pacific Ocean. We have one major high school there called House Sound Secondary and one middle school. So both beautiful schools, which I will show you pictures of as well. Right outside my office, this is called the Chief, and this is what you see from Squamish. So it's an inlet, gorgeous, with a small town surrounding. And here's another picture of the Chief, which when you come here, you'll make sure you see the Sea to Sky gondola. Also, because it's on the ocean and this is a wind tunnel, it is a great place for kiteboarding, which is really popular here as well. But the number one activity in Squamish, without a doubt, is definitely climbing, hiking, and biking. Those are the incredible activities here. Squamish is surrounded by trails, and this is an app called Trail Forks. So when you want to go hiking or biking, this kind of gives you an idea. It is a small town, 20,000 people, super friendly, super safe, so kids can be out and not be worried about anything, but not best known for its shopping or restaurants. It's really best known for its outdoor areas, and it's for the adventuresome student. Our school there is House Sound Secondary. It is grade 10 to 12, and we have 100 internationals from 30 different countries, really focused on outdoor again. And one of the things about British Columbia is all of our schools are pretty similar. So the real focus is, where do you want to live? Do you want to live in nature, or do you want to live in a big city? This is offering you incredible nature. And when you walk into the school, you see the countries of the world, and we represent the countries of the world. And the focus of the school is really hands-on learning. So how can we be active with our learning? How can we be physical? This is a wood shop, so not only do they learn about math, but then they create math. And then close to our school is an area called Brennan Park Community Center, and it's where you can do all activities: swimming, hiking, biking, anything active that you want to do. And all of the activities you're going to get in the big city, such as music, dance, anything private, you can get in Squamish, and it's a great place to practice some outdoor activities, which related stuff. Any of the schools in British Columbia offer very similar sports. So we offer soccer, volleyball, basketball, track and field, just to name a few, and it's a great location to be outdoors and enjoy it. And in Squamish is an incredible golf course. I love it, called Squamish Valley Golf Course. So that there's some great activities for you. And of course, the air house, where you can learn to practice your skills if you're going to be a skier. Now, 45 minutes from Squamish, and this is the beauty of Squamish, is the #1 resort municipality in North America. So this is the one that everybody's heard of, Whistler. So the beautiful thing about Squamish is you can go to Whistler and get the #1 resort in North America, or you can go to Vancouver on the weekends, and you're right in between. So it gives you kind of a beauty of that. So I'm going to go through the resort municipality of Whistler for a second. Whistler has a small population, 15,000 residents, but it is the Monaco of Canada. So it is where all visitors come. People love to come. Every Saturday, Friday, 40,000 people go to Whistler. Every Sunday, 40,000 people go home. We have 3 million visitors annually. And it is the home of course, Whistler Blackcomb Mountain, world-class ski resort, and the home of the 2010 Olympics. Every world festival is held in Whistler. So the ski, snowboarding, the Crankwork Biking Festival. This is the premier mountain in North America, and where we held the 2010 Olympics. So all of the stuff that's there from the Olympics is still there. So if you want to try things like luging, bobsledding, cross-country skiing, skeet shooting, this is all available at Whistler. And it's a short drive from Squamish, and it's a great place to be. These are the views you get from Whistler. So as you're cross-country skiing, you can look at the beautiful mountains. And right now, that's exactly what it looks like, and all of the lakes and beauty that's around it. So if those of you who have not come here to visit, and you will fall in love, I guarantee it. There's a number of trails. And one of the things that nobody talks about is Whistler in the summer. Whistler in the summer is just as beautiful and just as touristy and just as lovely. But this is a resort municipality where people can really engage. Some fantastic Olympic venues that are still there. So ice hockey and professional swimming and all sorts of great stuff. Whistler Secondary is a great little school, 550 students. We only take about 30 international students there. It is super popular, but being in our area gives you a lot of benefits. So it has, again, everything that the other high schools in BC offer, and it's built like a chalet. So this is Whistler in the summer and our yellow school buses, and this is Whistler in the winter. So lots of snow in Whistler, colder temperatures, but it's for the kind of winter sport active kind of person. And inside it looks like a beautiful house. So this is some different areas that we have. The robotics program, which we have in all of our schools, the technology programs, the hands-on, great arts programs, great music programs, and this occurs in all of our schools, and a great hockey program as well. So we can get any of these in any of our schools. Whistler special for winter sports. And across our district, what you'll find is teachers will choose to be outside. So rarely will they say in a gym if it's beautiful outside. This is a PE class in good weather, and this is PE class in colder weather. So they go outside and they take advantage of it. Our last community, about 2 hours from Vancouver, is beautiful Pemberton. If you ask me, this is the most beautiful of all of the areas. A little further away, it's a small village, population of 3,000 people, farming community. For people who like horseback riding, mountain biking, skiing, outdoor activities, it is a fantastic community. Views that are incredible and outdoor nature that's super special. So I mentioned horseback riding. It is surrounded by 1 Mile Lake. 1 Mile Lake is exactly a mile, and this is 1 Mile Lake in the summer, so people go and hang out there. And this is 1 Mile Lake in the winter, and people skate there. And you can see the beautiful mountains that are surrounded by Pemberton. Small village, so this is the entire city you see, but very active. So people are outside biking, hiking all of the time, and it is stunning. My favorite golf course in British Columbia is here called Big Sky, and it's a lovely golf course surrounded by the mountains. And this is the kind of view you get from over top. Pemberton Secondary is a great little school, my favorite school of them all. Has a population of 350 students, 45 internationals, and we take students from grade 8 to 12 there. There's a very cool academy called the Ski, Bike, and Board Academy, where you have to come for a year. It's an integrated learning program where you learn to ski, where you become a ski and bike aficionado and really get good at it. And you get integrated studies with it as well. And that's an extra additional academy program, which is super high quality. This is the field at Pemberton, so it gives you an idea of what it looks like. And again, hands-on learning is super important. The Ski, Bike, and Board Academy is where you're going to get active and learn at the same time. And again, all of the things that we offer in the other schools with drama, arts are all at Pemberton, but a super personal touch with the golfing. And we have our own gardens at each of our schools where we grow our food, and then we use it in our cafeterias. Some things for you to consider is at every school of ours, we have an international staff member who take care of homestays. So we take care of our own homestays. If you ever have a problem, we are there for you, and we make sure that you're well attended to. We make sure that, and for students who are more than 3 kilometers away from school, we do have free public buses that go to and from school. And in Pemberton, you get a free bus to Whistler. Our homestay families are amazing and integrated and lovely, so you'll have a great experience from Canada. Every month we do different trips with them. So we take you, just last week we took the kids to downtown Vancouver. That was a free trip we take you on. And then there are some additional cost trips as well, but we're trying to get you out and experience Canadian culture all the time, and the kids really enjoy it. One of the things I will mention is that if you are a member of our school district, it is the #1 ski resort in Canada. Very expensive, but as a student in our school district, you get a discounted price, seasons pass unlimited for about $500. To ski 1 day in Whistler is about $250. So that's a pretty special treat that you get as being part of our school district. And I mentioned to you earlier that we do trips every month. So this is a hockey game, a soccer game, and we take the kids hiking. So we will, and as well to different activities throughout the year. And this is a longer trip we do where we go surfing in Tofino, which is close to us. So that's a very cool place. I won't go through the fees, but I just quickly let you know that we welcome students from Bolivia and from around the world, and they have a pretty incredible experience here. So that's our school district in a nutshell, and it's a pretty special place to be. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Faisal, for all this information that is so important, and for presenting us the options that those who want to study the high school in Canada have. And we have some questions, please, for you.
Sure.
First one says, what intakes do you have through the year, please?
Great question. So we do 2 intakes, one in September and one February 1st. So those are semester breaks. So we don't take them in the middle of the year, but we will take September, first semester, and February 1st.
Okay, thank you, Faisal. And could you please give us an idea, what are the nationalities of the students, how many hours of classes they have during the day?
Sure. So our biggest take from other countries is from Europe. So Germany is our #1 country. Spain and Mexico, Italy, those are big countries that come for us. So Europe is our primary, and our hours of the day are typically between 8:30 and 2:30. So you get lots of time afterwards and lots of time during the day to explore and have some fun.
No, thank you. And Faisal, another question says, can you please explain us more about the option to study 1 year at a high school and also the option of 1 term? Would 1 term be 6 months? Would the students have same hours, classroom, and activities?
Yes, you'd be fully immersed, whether it's 1 term or 1 year. Same hours, 8:30 to about 2:30, and it would go September to the end of January for the first term, and February 1st to the end of June for the second term. So just about, half and half, 5 months each term.
Thank you, Faisal. And could you please tell us about how are the students assessed during their classes, exams, presentations, assignments, activities? How is the grading system and the score system?
So for us, it's really about how do you represent your learning. So often there'll be set assignments where it'll be essays. It'll be a mix of essays, tests, presentations, no one style. But the key focus for you is how do you present your learning in the best way you're comfortable with. So the teacher might be able to adapt to you. They might be able to do some different things, but it's a mixture of different assessments depending on the teacher. So in the wood workshop, for example, you'll create something, and that'll be your presentation of your learning.
Okay, Faisal, thank you.
No problem.
And we heard that you have English and French in the education curriculum of some schools. Can you please explain us more about them? Also, if the classes will be both in French and English to the same level?
So English is the primary here. About 90% will be in English. You can take French as an option. For our international students, they don't have to take French, but if they want to, they can take a class in French. If they want to immerse themselves in French, there's another program we can put them in. But most of, like 90% of our classes are English. And then the option is for French if they want to.
Thank you, Faisal. And could you tell us, please, about the exams that are accepted to prove the English and French proficiency?
Sure. So we're not looking to weed students out. We're looking to find out where their learning is and then adapt to where you are. So if your English is not strong, we will give you courses that'll help you. A lot of the goals for students is to learn English better, and we understand that. So we give you a test to find out how strong your English is, and then we will make a program to fit what your need is. So it's not to accept you or to deny you, it's actually to make your learning the most meaningful.
Thank you, Faisal. And another question is about which are the advantages for the students who study their higher school in Canada with your schools. For example, students who want to study medicine or engineering could have access directly to the first year of the public universities in Canada?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what we need to do there is, depending on your levels, you can have a graduation certificate here called the Dogwood, but it would take you 2 years of our schooling. So that would be really important, that you can't do that in a year or a semester. And we will give you, when you finish your Dogwood diploma, which is our diploma, you have direct access to any North American university you want. So that's a pretty big advantage.
Yes, that's really a good advantage for the students who study with you. Yes, and can you please let us know more about the host families? What type of families we expect to get for the students? How far are schools from from families' houses?
Sure. So our process is again, this is all done by my staff. And what happens is you will send a profile of yourself and what you like to do. So for example, you might like horseback riding. And then we will look for a family that has similar interest to you. We will send you we will send your profile to the family. Then we will send you the profile of the family. You will look at them. You'll talk to them. Once you kind of both agree that this is a good host family for you, then we match you together. If there are problems during the year, you just walk into the school. Our international office is open, and you can talk about those problems. And we tend to do a good job matching, but sometimes we have to make switches. So we try and do it based on your interest and what you say to us about what you like.
Thank you, Faisal. And the last question we have is about this. Is there any scholarship or early bird offer available for applicants?
Yes, through your program, Global Studies, we are going to be offering a waiver of the $200 fee, which is the amount to come in. So we are giving a discount to your program only, but we don't have scholarships, unfortunately. But we will offer your program a discount.
Oh, that's great. That's great, Faisal. And really, thank you. All the questions by now. Thank you for your time and for showing us these options that Sea to Sky School District number 48 have in Canada for all the students that are interested in doing the high school with you. And we want to remember all the people, all the audience, that you just have to contact us. We will be happy to help you with all your application process. We are in direct contact with Faisal and his team, and he will help us with your application process. Don't forget, contact us, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you, Faisal, for being with us today and helping us to know more about you and the options that you can offer us.
Thank you. We look forward to hosting your students.
Thank you, Faisal. Thank you, everybody, for being with us, and we will be with you in another event soon. Thank you, Faisal, and bye, everybody.